We're here in downtown Los Angeles at the Convention Center where later today a job fair will be taking place. They're expecting about 1,000 people to show up, but there's only going to be 100 jobs available. So what that means is that only 1 out of 10 of the applicants will walk out of here today with a job. TV producer Bruce-Beresford-Redman will be fighting extradition today as he faces murder charges for the brutal death of his wife in Cancun, Mexico. Mexican officials say that they do have compelling evidence to prove that this was not a random act of violence, but that Redman did in fact murder his wife in Cancun, Mexico. Good morning. The weather has cleared up. You know, last night the rain was pouring down really hard. Earlier this morning there was some drizzle and then the rain began to taper off, and now we have clear skies. If you take a look behind me, we're here in downtown LA and this is the 110 freeway. As you can see, the cars are moving at a fairly, good speed, and the roads have dried up, but it may be still a little slippery. So just make sure when you're driving out there that you remember to take it safe. We are here at LAX and in the middle of a travel alert that has been issued due to a recent terrorist threat that surfaced in Europe yesterday. Now, as you can see behind me, travelers are beginning to pour into this airport, and for those who are specifically traveling to Europe, it concerns them. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that they should anticipate on canceling their trip, but the State Department is advising that they do take more necessary precautions with their travel plans. We are here at Notre Dame High School where yesterday a student was killed in a hit-and-run accident. 16-year-old Connor Lynch was crossing Woodman Avenue on his way to cross-country practice when a driver in an SUV hit him. He was later pronounced dead at the scene. The driver, who is 18-year-old Moran Bitten, failed to stop after the collision and didn't end up pulling over until a few blocks away when she saw LAPD responding to an unrelated call. She went to them and told them, "I think I hit someone." Bitten was taken into custody and booked into Van Nuys jail on charges of felony hit and run. Her bail amount was set to $50,000, which she made this morning, but she has a court appearance scheduled for next month. Now, later on today, the students will be holding a memorial service for Connor Lynch here in the school's auditorium. Reporting from Sherman Oaks, I'm Danielle Miskell. Good morning. We are here in West Hollywood at the Plumber Park Community Center, where later today Senator Boxer will be speaking to volunteers about the importance of mobilizing voters to get them to the polls. Now, we're only 5 days away from Election Day, and with the polls showing how close of a call it is between Boxer and Fiorina, these last and final campaigns are crucial, especially to appeal to the undecided voters. Now, just yesterday, First Lady Michelle Obama was here in LA at one of Boxer's fundraisers. She spoke to nearly 1,000 people, saying that this re-election for Senator Boxer is pivotal in forwarding her husband's agenda. And about Boxer, she said that when it came to being a champion for California, well, there's no one who fights harder. Vice President Joe Biden's wife, Jill Biden, was also present at that fundraiser, and she spoke to members of the audience, urging them to make 10 more calls, send out 10 more emails, bring 10 more people to the polls. So as we can see, there is a lot of backing and support for the Democratic candidacy. In the meantime, Republican Senator candidate Carly Fiorina is still in the hospital. She trying to make a speedy recovery. She is in there for treatment for an infection that developed from her reconstructive surgery that she had last year while she was battling breast cancer. Fiorina was scheduled to make a news conference today in San Diego, but Assemblyman Nathan Fletcher will be filling in for her. Now, in the meantime, doctors are saying that they are taking every necessary precaution to ensure that Fiorina makes a speedy recovery and that she can return to her campaign schedule as quickly as possible. Reporting from West Hollywood, I'm Danielle Miskell.